supposed to close your eyes. That blindness shadowing your power deep inside, with darkness threatening to obscure all that is right. All you have left to do is be the guiding light. The glimmer of the untold future may frighten you, and should your shining tears roll down cold and blue, just call out to the wind and shout with all your might. With your resounding love, we'll make our future bright. Color outside the lines of the past you cannot change. Create yourself on a rainbow and let your true colors show. All I wanna see is your smile. Life always hands us one wish to fight towards a brighter night. No matter what may come, we'll band together. If I'm wrong all along in the dark led you astray, you gotta stand strong to smile another day. All it takes is just one spark to give ourselves a brand new start. No matter how weak you feel, just push on through. One for all for one, we'll see darkness overcome. So open your eyes to the new world. Soon you'll see that I am your hero.
I know it's been a while, and yes, I decided to use the intro again for this. 'Cause, yeah, this series is not to be monetized, and it's the main series of my channel, so let's get right into it. So, if you recall correctly, at the end of the prologue, and at the end of the first phase of my story, Samu and I quarreled, and came to understand each other completely. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah. So with that, episode 1 starts now. So let's get right into this. On my way from work, walking home, I met up with Samu at the usual spot. We were both working for the Resistance. We talked about a very enticing subject. But at first, it wasn't pleasant. The main subject itself was basically energy control, and energy in itself. Jon-Ken, I have something to tell you. Samu? I was worried. I didn't know what he was going to say. My darkness comes from Mephiles the Dark. What? I was shocked. Completely. Why? Does that mean you're my enemy? I could see the worrisome look all over Samu's face. I understood completely. I see. So you wanted to keep this from me. It's not that I wanted to, it's just I didn't want you getting involved. What? What do you mean? Malice is such an evil power, and I hate myself. My origin, my curse. It's not a curse. It's a burden. Same thing. It's the exact same thing. And I should believe that? Yes. Samu, you listen here. You're my friend, not my enemy. You have a strong, pure heart of will. Nothing could ever take that away from you. And nothing ever will. You'll always, always be my best friend. Thank you. I needed to hear that. I know. That's why I said it. So, about your repertoire. Huh? My what? You know, your abilities. What do you think might become of them? I never really thought about it. Actually, isn't there some, I don't know, technique base known as martial arts? Uh, martial arts? Yeah. I heard about it from Knuckles. He uses martial arts in order to command energy at his disposal. It also sharpens his punches. He has spikes on his knuckles. I never knew that. Actually, aren't those... aren't those knuckles, like spikes on his knuckles, actually his knuckles? They're knuckles. Hey, don't make fun of him now. You two talked? Mm-hmm. That we did. By the way, I know of a martial artist. His name is Ketsunakira, the Hedgehog. He's a brilliant martial artist, and he studies judo as well as kung fu and karate. Sounds like I have to pay him a visit. I recommend going to the library first. That's where I found that information. I see. But do you know where I can find him? Not really, but I may have an idea as to where he might be. You don't know where he is, do you? What? Of course I know where he is. The village next to Spagonia. The village next to Spagonia? Are you serious? Mm-hmm. So, are you going to go there? Or are you... Nah, there's no way I can pass this up. I'm going there, and I'm training. Good luck. Be safe. I will. You can count on it. So I teleported away, and found myself in the village, where Kitsunakira Hedgehog is. I'm sorry, the Hedgehog. He was training, like usual. And I say like usual because I already knew full well that he trains his skills like every single day. And he gets stronger through each training session. Kind of like a certain race we know. He also gets stronger after every fight. Which would make sense, honestly. I have been waiting for you. He knew I was coming. But he never knew the name that I inherit. Until now, that is. What might your name be, young man? Jon-Ken. Jon-Ken the Hedgehog. What a enticing name. You mean unenticing? Don't correct how I speak! Now, I understand you're here to train, specifically in the ways of Kung Fu, the key manipulation arts. I, I thought it was called Qi. It goes by a few names, chakra, etc. Even cosmic energy. What? But the H is just there for aesthetic in the initials. Actually, Qi means cosmic energy, so there is no initials. I didn't really have the means of putting my thumb around what he was trying to say. But I knew exactly what he meant. I guess, in a way. I was a little confused at the time. But we both knew why I was there. Now, come at me. Hey! A young boy threw another rock at Kitsunokira. I tried to intervene, but... Hold it right there. I'll take care of this. But that boy, it's okay. I can handle myself. I am a martial artist after all. Suddenly, yeah! Ho! I couldn't believe my eyes. He didn't even try. Normally I would have to power up to be like that. That strong. It's just... The way he didn't even try is unfathomable to me. I had a lot of discipline ahead of me. And I was feeling excited about it. So, are you ready to begin? Fight hard, you two! Oh, yes, we shall. Man, I wish kids would shut up. Don't you dare talk about... Don't you dare talk down to the population of this village. If you're going to be like that, then you can kiss your training and your welcoming here goodbye. I didn't mean... I'm sorry. And now you shall call me Master. But... Call me Master! Okay, Master. Now, let us begin. Oh, that's quite an impressive aura. It can easily be seen. Shall we? The fight lasted for a few minutes. But eventually I got to the point of my awakening. My primary persona. My true self. You're getting sloppy. Unfortunately, I was getting sloppy at the time. But truth be told, I was not done yet. And surely enough, eventually... It happened. What the... What the heck? You are now in your awakening. My awakening? It is the martial persona of one's mastery. You have undergone a transformation, as well as a physical revelation. Congratulations. But your training is not over. You shall continue to call me Master. All right, Master. I knew it. You need a ton of experience in order to... All right. I did leave my guard down. I will. I. I'll. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. But it's not over. Suddenly, I could see a white aura of such extreme, extraordinary will forming around him. He was enveloped in divine intensity. Although his aura wasn't divine, his fighting power was still a pure level, much like my own, if not beyond my own level. Suddenly, he moved so fast I couldn't keep up. My eyes were untrained in this form. I knew I was at a disadvantage here, but only temporarily so. That said, I decided to continue training for the next 10 minutes. After I got to that point, I could eventually keep up. Huh? Oh ho ho! You can actually keep up now. Yes, and it's all thanks to you, Master. I teach you well. So we both landed and dropped to our base level. My aura dissipated, and the aura around my master dissipated as well. Master Kitsunakura the Hedgehog was now officially my master, and I would come visit him often. Very often. You simply must introduce me to your best friend. I feel like there is malice in his heart and his veins. Well, maybe not his heart. I feel as if he has pure will, though. So you can foresee my friend coming here, too. Yes, I can. So, what shall it be? Will you continue training? Or will you head home like a little baby? Or will you head home and cry to your mommy like a little baby? Or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm making jokes here. I funny. uh, well, yeah. I'm going to head home and rest. I recommend putting meditation on your regimen. Daily. Maybe before and after coming here. Will do. So I headed home. On the way there, I decided to do something drastic. Just for reference, you know how Goku and Gohan in the Cell arc actually managed to undergo, what was it called? Oh yes, mastered Super Saiyan. They mastered their emotions in such an intense state. So I decided to try doing the same in my own awakening, which was already on par with Super Saiyan Royal Blue Vegeta, albeit less than experience-wise. Uh, man, this form is tiring. Guess I shouldn't have tried mastering this form just yet. At least not in the calm, emotional way. So I dropped to my base form and felt a teensy bit, just the slightest bit drained. After heading home, I rested up. And I rested up good, to say the least. That said, I shall continue telling you more later. Although, before this episode ends, there's one thing I should probably tell you. Samu decided to try training without his armor on. Unfortunately, the bad news is that he almost lost control. The good news is he managed to get his anger back on just in time. Ugh. He was also training with Shadow the Hedgehog. You need more work. Get on your feet. I'm sorry, but I can't continue doing this. Yes, you can. That's a flat-out lie and you know it. Look, I'll continue to train under you, but only for a few minutes today. Tomorrow, I'll come back. If that's what you want, then fine. But your mastery is on the line. Yeah. I already knew that. Now come on. Show me what you can do. All right. Here I go. And so concludes episode 1. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Life of Jon-Ken and Samu. If you did, do be sure to leave a like, ring that bell down there after hitting the subscribe button to keep up with the content on this channel, and please leave a comment for me to see. Almost all of my videos have an empty comment section. Not good! No, not at all, sir. No, not at all. Yeah, but anyways, share this video if you so wish, and until the next video, dare to resist the malice. Bye!